What's up, guys? It's Tuesday, and I got a quick one for you. The quick tip today is playing with inside yourself. Just play with inside your own limits. Yes, there are times when we feel like we are God among men. We can do anything. You know, I'll be Ricky right now. You're going to have those moments. You're going to have those days. You're going to have those rounds where you just can't be touched. But if you're not a 1050 rated player on tour, you're not going to be that consistent. You need to learn to play with inside yourself. Let's say you have a game plan set up. This is a par 4, the dog leg's right, and you spray, and you know that you're going to throw a sidearm to the corner and a putter or mid up to the basket. You're going to tap in for 3 and go on to the next hole. That's your game plan. Well, off the tee, you short that sidearm a little bit, and it hooks into the woods before the corner. You're going to have to take that mentality of getting a 3, ball it up, throw it out the window. Now you need to switch your mentality. How can I get a 4? How can I safely get a 4? Most of the time, it's going to be taking whatever disc and just pitching back to the fairway and then finishing the hole like you originally were going to do. Grab that putter or mid, throw it down to the basket, get your 4, go home. It's still a par. You didn't lose anything. That's the mindset that gets most people. That's how most people lose tournaments. I was in the 3rd card. I was in like a 4-way tie for 7th. I mean, I was way down the pack, and I jumped to 4th, 3 shots out of the lead by shooting a 3 over because I limited you guys that play those birdie or die courses where 13, 14, 15 down wins all the time. This won't apply to you, unfortunately. But most of the guys that go out to these bigger tournaments, you're going to play on courses where, you know, like I just played, par 81, 10,000 foot. What you need to do, like I said, is just limit the damage. Play with inside yourself. If you're in the woods and there's a gap, what you need to do, first off, if there's a gap and the first thing you see is the bad thing that could happen, just don't do it. Walk away, pitch out, go home. But here's the thing. If you're looking at this gap, I'm going to hand you a stack of 10 discs. If you can't get all of them through that gap confidently, don't do it. Now I know not everybody's perfect, but you need to have that mindset. You need to have that in your head. Unless I can do this automatic, I don't need to do it. I didn't practice this, how to play this hole like this. If I hit anything in there, there goes my 4. Now I'm looking at a 5 or 6. Who knows? Play with inside yourself. Limit the damage, and then continue that. This is the advanced tip. Continue that mindset to the next hole. Just because you took a 4 on this hole instead of a 3 doesn't mean you're going to change your game plan and get it more aggressive on the next hole to make up for it, because that just starts that snowball, and it's going to roll down a hill and smack you in the face, and you're going to finish your round and go, what happened? Why did I shoot so bad? And that's going to be why, because you're always going to try to be like playing catch up. Get through the hole, limit the damage, throw it away, and you're on to the next hole. That, if you guys could all do that, especially me, if we could all do that, you would win so many more tournaments. You would be placing so much higher, and it ain't fancy golf. It ain't pretty golf. Look at Nate Sexton. And now I'm not down to Nate Sexton, but he is like the king of, here's what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, and does it. He doesn't have the biggest arm in the world. He doesn't have the greatest putter in the world, but he knows how to dissect courses and play with inside himself. Now add in Ricky Wysocki. The kid's insane. He can putt from 1,000 feet out, and he can throw 1,000 foot. But now he's picked up that mindset to where he knows he's going to throw this shot on this hole and this location to this spot. Now he's doing it on top of being that good. And now what? He just hit a 1050 rated as a player. That's insane. And if it can work for him, it can darn sure work for all of us. So that's my tip today for Tip Tuesday, is play with inside yourself and limit the damage. Just limit it. Just move on to the next hole. I guarantee if you take a 5 on X hole and you're in a field of 50 people, 30, 40 other guys are going to take a 5 or 6 on some other hole. It's going to happen. We're not on tour. We're not freaking superstars here. We're human. Most of us are in the amateur or lower open divisions. It's going to happen. Not everybody's perfect. You just move on. So that's my tip of the day. Look forward to seeing you guys later in the week when we do some reviews. And what is your tip? What gets you through the hole? Don't go there. What gets you out down the fairway into the basket? What do you do when you throw that error shot? How do you get back in that positive mindset? Leave that in a comment down below, and I would look forward to reading through them. And I'm sure if they're good, other people will love reading them, and we can, get that light bulb going for other people. So, like it if you like it, guys. Share it if someone's struggling. If they're trying to be that hero, you lie. If they're trying to be that hero, share it to them. And until next time, guys, take it easy.